Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So someone pointed out last time that there was like one house here that didn't have water. It's just like the one house. It's like everybody else except for you. Sorry, the pipes don't quite reach your property. So you're just going to have to go down, you know, go to your neighbors, maybe fill up a bucket or something like that and come back again. So don't worry about it. There you go, much better. Oh, and just quickly before we fully get into the episode, I have actually just recently opened up a merch store where you can buy a bunch of cool t-shirts, pillows, phone cases, stickers. There's a bunch of stuff on there, so if you click the link down below, check it out. It'd be really awesome. If you have any suggestions for future merch items as well, let me know. But it'd be really cool if you did check it out. So, what I want to do this part, well, we sort of did a little bit of building here at the end. I guess we might as well zone out the rest of this because I let the game run quite a while, so we actually have pretty decent demand once more. So I do want to, I mean, this area here, I guess it really should just be more residential because it seems like a very residential area. However, and it's actually not that loud either. However, I just want to check the pollution. No, we're good. Actually, this area is not bad. Like, it's really, really not that bad in terms of noise pollution or anything. I think we got a good buffer of office space there, so it actually helps us out quite a lot. I think if I build on this side of the road, it won't be as good, but we'll do it anyway. These guys are going to be backing right onto that. You know, everyone can't have an ideal property. Maybe those houses are cheaper. It's fine. You know, these things happen. Going to build a pathway right there because it's like literally the perfect spot for a pathway to connect through. This guy, I feel like this probably should just connect through at the very least. I mean, that just seems like it seems like it should. It seems like there should be a pathway there. I also wanted to... There's a few areas that I was having a look at that I wanted to see if we can redevelop. Oh, they can already cross there. That's really handy. In that case, I do want to do a pathway... Oh, God, you just built it. Okay, fine, I'll go here. I want to do a pathway right there, just so that means you can basically walk all the way through there, cut through that bit. Very easy to walk around, because, I mean, they're all walking over to the public transport. That's the other thing. I wanted to do bus lines, didn't I? Or some form of public transport. Now, I guess the hubs of transport are going to be here is one, because we've got trams, and we have the train line right there. We do have a bus line here, which I don't know how useful that is, but it exists. So we do have somewhat of a hub. So I think if we can get another bus stop nearby, and some other bus line going, we'd be good. So why don't we try and get it to come through Grove District? We can probably come through here. We ideally want to come through this road here, I think. Oh, we could even go that one and come along. Maybe we do that. Actually, let's go around the back. We're going to start through-ish the middle because there are decent connections through this point. So I'm going to go there. We'll try to stop like pretty much every block-ish. I mean, this is a little bit further, but that's fine. Then that will come around this way to this area. And then this is going to... Really, we want to try and, I guess, connect most of this space. So I'm going to go here. Then maybe down this way. And then... Because I'm trying to get towards where the tram is. So that people can get the bus down that way to the tram. So then we can just stop... But we can't stop right next to it. We can stop near it, though. We'll stop on this side there. So that will sort of come past. We also have another... Is that another bus line there? It is. Maybe we should connect to that bus line somewhere. Maybe if we go... Where does that... That one stops there, which is actually kind of inconvenient. But it also stops here. Okay, maybe I stop there too, then. So we'll share that stop. But then this one can continue. So this goes... I'm just having a look. This kind of does like this. Which I don't know how useful that is. I don't want to... I guess I want to go this way, don't I? You know what? We'll go like this. We'll come through here. Come through there. No, I guess we'll just stop here. Makes sense. So we'll sort of share that bit. Then maybe just do the loop around that. So we use that as the end. And go back again. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see if this becomes useful. I mean, bus lines are still not my forte. At all. But it's there. I mean, the idea is that I want them to be able to transfer to the other forms of public transport. And I think this is hopefully going to do that. I wouldn't mind having a bus line that's actually useful in this city. You know? That'd be good. I don't know. I don't think many of the other ones are actually that useful, but maybe this one will be. So that's going to go all the way around. So we might as well stop down here somewhere along the way. Or maybe here. Near that one. Yeah, we'll do that and then we'll come up here. Oh, wow. Okay, no, we won't do that. Have to do like a loop-to-loop just to get through. Maybe here and then there. Yeah, that works. Okay. So we're going to select types. This will be our... we'll go the bendy bus. And we'll go for... I'll change the color. I don't know, we'll go for green buses. Why not? Alright, so we're going to add those in. Actually, look at that. A bunch of people at that stop. Not so many of those. See, this is kind of what happens with my bus lines. I end up with maybe like a selection of stops that are quite busy. It seems like all the first kind of stops around here are quite popular. Which actually even heading this way. I wonder where they're going to. Maybe they catch the bus to the tram here. I guess that would make sense. Interesting. Well, I've added on 7 vehicles, which might be enough. We'll see how we go. I'll try and keep an eye on that. But anyway, so that's that bus line that I wanted to do. I don't know why I can't close it though. There we go. Just press escape. Alright, so that's that bus line that should now run through this area a little bit, connected a bit more. Obviously, the middle section is still not quite connected, but you don't have to walk too far to get to a bus stop sort of around you. Like, it's not that far apart. And that sort of connects that area a little bit better. I wanted to go back up. So, I mean, this area we were also working on last time, like obviously through Maple and also all up through here, Thornton Hills, all that kind of stuff. I really want to try and do a proper main road through Maple. That's always been an issue, even though we don't have too much traffic heading through it anymore. Because I do want to expand all through here with residential, there has to be some form of main road going through here. And we're going to do it using, I think, either we could use like a bike lane road. I'm not going to expand to like a large avenue road because I don't want to destroy everything we already have. Because if we did that, it would demolish a lot of houses and it'd be stupid, really. I mean, we could do it. It's a game. We could do whatever we want. But I kind of want to see if we can redevelop around it. And I could use the asymmetrical road, but that's not something that I want to use either. Just because I really wish there was a 4-lane road. I mean, I sort of half made one, but it's not perfect. Well, actually, it's far from perfect. Let's have a look. You zoom out. Oh, wait, actually, I fixed the thing where you zoom out. Oh. Oh. Oh, cool. I fixed that at some point. I don't know. I don't remember doing that. You know what? We might actually be able to use this. I mean, the texture's not great. I probably should fix that. You know what? I should go back to this road and fix it at some... Oh, that's what I didn't fix. So when there's an intersection... I don't know why that one didn't... I did it the same way as that, but it didn't work. It's not bad, though. You know what? Let's try using this. And I know that I haven't shared this road publicly on the good old workshop, but... You know what, let's work with it. Let's work with it. Hopefully I don't break my save by doing this. I mean, I won't because it's in my game, but still. Alright, so let's plan out the road with this. So obviously we have the current main road, which is here connecting to the interchange, and it just bends off and goes that way, which is no good. So we either want to continue the road this way. I just don't like how many intersections there are. So I think what I want to do is almost have the road maybe split off here, reduce the size of that intersection, maybe even change it to a one-way, or maybe we just get rid of it entirely. So have the road split off here, it'll sort of come up and then go through here and then connect down through this road. And then I might actually curve that corner, so then it'll sort of come around this way and then continue out like this. And use that as our main road. Obviously we're going to have to move this guy because that's right in the way. And I think what we'll do... Okay, this is going to be a redevelopment. You know, we're going to change up this area. I think it's time we remove these factories. Because obviously I put those there because it was kind of like, this is what this place used to be. And I like that idea. You know, I like the idea of like, there's a bit of history to this place. We used to have this stuff here. Maybe they demolished the old indoor track and field place and have moved it over here into where some of the old factories used to be. I'll put it around about here. Like, let's go there because that leaves a bit of room for zoning there. So that's actually going to move over that way now. And I'm going to go ahead and remove... Actually, I'll leave that road for now. We're going to have our road come off this way, though. So we're going to get out our road. That is kind of dodgy, but kind of works. It's half working, so that's good. Now, I wouldn't mind if we could actually get it to, like, curve. Like, that would be ideal, you know? That's not too bad. I'll do a straight slope, and I'll make sure it's stuck on the ground. Although this road has no Actually, I think it does have elevations, but I haven't finished those either. It's like a road that I started working on ages ago, but I never got around to finishing it. Yeah, it does. So it has the elevation, just not the worst. It's also not the best though, and I don't think there's no underside of it yet. And also when you zoom out, it disappears. But it's functionally there, and also that bit's not done either. It's function like it'll work. It just looks stupid. So in case we do need to do that, yeah, look, work in progress. Work in progress. We're gonna use it anyway. So this is gonna go stick on the ground. We're gonna go out. No, you know what? I'll go. I need to move that bus stop, I think, because it's kind of in the way. Oh, yeah, this bus is weird now, because it actually does... Because it used to end here. That used to be the last stop of the line. I think... Wait, this is... What is this bus doing? You know what? This whole bus line is actually really weird. Because the amount of... You know what? Let me just get... You know, let's just get rid of this bus line. There's actually a lot of people on this, too. It's fairly popular, but we'll create a better line, because that is actually really bad. That's really bad, and it's kind of making it awkward to work with. So, let's go here. I'm just going to come out like this. Okay? Easy. So far, so good. I think that's a nice little turn. I wouldn't mind adding some more lanes here, though, onto this section of the road where it sort of joins. Especially because we already have more lanes up here anyway. So why don't we just turn this into the 6-lane road. Because then, that will give us a lot more room to work with. So we got, I mean, really, this should just be lane going left, lane going right. And then we have, I don't know how many people are going to have turning, that's the thing, but I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to set up dedicated turn lanes. This one, I guess just one that way. And then this has 2 going forward. So is that going everywhere we need to? If you're turning in and you wanted to turn right, you'd have to merge twice. Doesn't really work. I feel like, hang on, I feel like we need to probably have, you know what, I'll add another turn there. Let's do that. We'll only have one going forward there. Because then they can get to this lane. And then, let me just shift S. Yeah, there we go. But I also want to do this. So you can merge, because sometimes doing the custom merging helps a lot. Instead, because sometimes you might have a vehicle from this lane cut across, you know, the middle lane in one merge, which should only move one lane at a time. Which means if they want to turn right, they'd have to go in this lane, go to the middle, go across, and then turn right. Which is good. That's exactly what I want. And then, similar thing here, we'll just do custom merging. I mean, some of this might be completely useless and it might not help us out at all. But we'll do it anyway. But I don't care. We'll do it anyway. And then that guy comes here. And then, okay. So now that road comes through here. That's good. That has a set of traffic lights. By default, my 4-lane road doesn't actually set up traffic lights. But it will probably want to add some in. Okay, so if we go here, that's good. Ignore that section there where it disappears. I'll fix that. I'll fix it. I promise. All right. So we essentially, we're going to turn this road here into our main road. I mean, it's got to be. That's pretty much what we want to do. And instead of going up, we'll probably actually curve it down. Not curve it down, but sort of come around the mountain. And then it'll join up to this, and that will become the main road there too. So, essentially, we want to go here. And then, like I said, I think we want to go around this corner somewhere and up around like that. So, we can probably just convert a lot of this road into this 4-lane road. Now, I think I want to redevelop this corner, though. Because I would like it to be as flowing as possible in terms of the way this road works. So, let's do this. It's going to come down here. I just really want it to be as smooth as possible. Like, so that it seems like it's one continuous road. And then we'll have, you know, we'll do turn-offs off it. But we'll get to that bit. So, and I basically, essentially, I don't want to have 90-degree turns in this road. Like, this should be a continuous main road, you know? So we're going to obviously have to remove some of you guys' houses. So, sorry, bye. We're going to remove those. I'll leave that in there for now, because we should just be able to go to here. And that's going to be there, I guess. Do that. So that's sort of the continuous road, which, by the way, I've got prop anarchy on, as per usual. Now what we'll do is hopefully if we just go regular road. Well, what I would like to do, so that'll connect there. So that's not going to ruin our corner, which is nice. And then this one is right there, so we can do that. Obviously, that's not ideal because that's a very, very small little intersection. So I might change that one. I guess what I could do instead, if that's there, why don't I remove that bit? Let's go like this. Okay, so that was using the asymmetrical road, which is fine. So that will come down this way. And then just do that. Just have it turn straight like that. And I think this section will be, that will probably be a traffic light because it's got a lot of lanes there. And that's also acting like a main road heading down this way. Because that connects straight through up there. So a lot of people probably would end up using that. Then this, instead of connecting through, because it doesn't need to connect through, we'll just have it turn off snapping. Have it go to there. There you go. So it still connects up the skate park. And the roads are close, but it's just like they've been disconnected. Is the idea. So that still works. So then we have this road boop, 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 heading through. Yeah, I need to fix that texture. It's way, the bright and dark spots on it are way too much. I need to change that. You know, like I said, don't judge the road. Functionally, it'll work how it should do. Visually, not so much. Alright, then that will just come through here. And that is kind of the idea. And then it'll head out this way. And then there, we have a main road that sort of continues straight on through. So what we'd like to do is probably go here, select my road. I would like to select this as one road. Yeah. Because that's supposed to be my main road. I want it to all be one beautiful route. Now, okay, so stuff like this, I think a 5-way intersection there is awful idea. Awful idea. So I'm going to remove that road because, I mean, this road really doesn't need to be there. There's actually no reason for it to be. We should probably have another connection through here somewhere. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need it. We'll get pathways through here. That'll be enough. I mean, we already have this guy right here. I'm just going to make sure that is connected. And make sure this is connected too. That's, I mean, it is visually connected, so it's probably fine. I'll remove zoning there, but we'll get some right there. All of this can definitely be commercial, and this will be redeveloped as commercial here too. And then this can be some high density commercial around this bit here, because we already have some through the area. Like so, get some low density mixed in. And then maybe these old factories, which we'll leave some of them. We'll leave that side, but this bit will be redeveloped into office space, I think. Will be quite nice. Then this, we're going to have to rebuild this section here anyway, so I'll rezone that as low density commercial. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got this coming through. This is a pretty major road, which I don't want anymore, so I'm going to get rid of that bit there. Obviously, the fire department lives on that road. That's fine, but we're just going to change that. And we're going to have it disconnected because I don't want it connected to that main road anymore. So this is going to go to here. So that road is still there, but it just no longer goes there. So it will just pull traffic mostly going this way instead. I don't know that this is going to need to be such a heavy road anymore. I mean, it never was even that busy anyway. I mean, maybe it will become more busy somehow. I don't know. I doubt it, but let's just upgrade it to, well, I guess more like a downgrade. Like that, but we'll keep those two lanes there just so we have one turning lane heading down that way. Alright, so that is now downgraded, so then the main road obviously continues through here. I might... it's a very sharp turn, but that can do it. Should we do traffic lights at this? I mean, it is a 4-way intersection, so maybe it's worth it. No, I don't think we need it. I think a lot of these are not going to need it. I'm going to add traffic lights here, though. I think that might be busy. And then the rest of these are pretty okay. So I will not go there either. I think what I'll do, we're going to go give way on most of these roads. I'm going to specifically set them to give way, just so this main road's always the priority. Same there. And then this, I think this, I mean, City Skylines, you never need traffic lights. Like, you never do, because the game just works no matter what. But we'll just set it to give way. We'll see how we go, and then maybe we'll do it. Alright, so let's resume. Let's see how all this develops and how the traffic flows. Make sure my road actually works. I'm pretty sure I did set it up to work properly. Oh, look at all these people walking. I mean, they're walking on my pathway, which is good. They're not walking in the middle of the road. Cars are in their lanes. It's a good sign. It's a good sign to have. There's people turning down this way, which is good. It's all redeveloping quite nicely. Okay, so the idea... Now, what is the default speed limit on that road did I set? It is 50. Good. That's actually a good speed. I'm happy with that. So that'll head out this way. Let's have a look at how much traffic we have using this road, because I think that would be quite interesting to see. Yeah, as I suspected, a lot of people are using this to sort of get through to this area. I think this will change, hopefully, as we build up this area, the speed limit lowers. I think more and more of that traffic that is just trying to get up there will come around this way. Because obviously going on the highway is going to be quicker than going through the town, this is all going to become a town section. So that's kind of the idea. Alright, so we're going to go... Let's just redevelop it now. Like, I love seeing this road work. You know what? I love being able to make the roads like this. It's fun. It's cool. I'm so happy they added that. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but getting used to it. That's a little steep there, so I will bring this bit down, I think. The only thing is it just makes this look very strange. And it makes the skate park slightly high up, but that's okay. So we'll do that there instead. It was a little steep. Yeah, we still have a lot of people using this road, as you can see, so that's good. And a lot of people come through here. I think that's probably a good idea to have this. Because I was always trying to figure out how do we get a main road through this area, because it so wasn't designed for one, but I think this works. All right, so let's get out the road again, just somewhere in this catalog. Did I go past it? There's too many roads. Oh, there it is. Oh, autosave, I think maybe. I don't know. So all of this, there we go. It's going to be my road. Beautiful. Then we're going to change this section here. So excuse me, guys. I'm just going to rebuild this. So this is coming up the hill. So this is the main road for the area. I'm going to turn off Anarchy and Straight Slope because this should just follow the terrain. This can definitely just go straight through like this. Easy. Easy does it. Then we'll come around. And then this can easily go straight along for a little bit here. I think through here looks pretty good. Like that, yeah. Okay, then I'm just going to join these two up with a beautiful curve. Look at that. So this is yeah, there's going to be a main road that then joins these two areas together. I'll probably end up removing this highway road, or just become into, like, be developed into a regular road, because it just seems like, it seems a bit strange. I mean, this one's fine. I think what we need to try and do is have the intersection here, or we need to have, I think there needs to be a way to get up here without having to go on this road. Like, you should be able to get, because this is technically a highway. You should be able to get to there without having to cross that road, or we'll just have to have a large intersection. I mean, realistically, I guess to start off with, it probably should just be a large intersection, because you wouldn't develop it into anything more until later on. So let's just do this. Come up here. And then this will come along. Oops, sorry, come along to here. And then we'll join these two together there. Okay, I think this will work. I'll just do this, and then we'll move it into place. There you go. Actually, let me turn on snapping, because I think that actually might help us out here. Yeah, that snapping makes it way easier, which I've only discovered recently for some reason. Okay. Oh, wait, that's like going up. Should be going down at least the entire way. There you go. Nice, and that comes down here. This can probably be way lower. Because, I mean, we've got this whole area we can use it to slope up on, so... Okay, so then this will just become an intersection, which currently has no traffic lights, which is ridiculous. It absolutely should do. We'll probably have to make that a little bit bigger later on and a little bit more robust, but for now we'll do that. And then I'm going to... part of this road is going to now turn into the main road. I actually might take that back a little bit. And then this is going to be from this point forward here. And I think it'll maybe join here somewhere. Here we go. So let's go like this. And then, oops. Then this will go about to there. And then these two can join. Lovely. And then I'm going to basically change all this into a main road now. So it's going to change into this. And then this will go right on through, I think. Ooh, do we want a raised road though? Yeah, my raised roads are a little dodgy. I mean, you know what? I guess we don't need it because not all the traffic is going to go that way. Let's leave that road. I mean, we could turn it into an asymmetrical road, actually. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do that. Let's go asymmetrical road here. Across the bridge. Like so. And then that's going to be on the ground. 2 lanes there. Maybe we'll flip that just on that section. Yeah, why not? Okay, that should help us out. So then that goes through, connects up to that main road, and then this essentially is now going to connect all the way through to the other side. And it's going to just be a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then we can essentially fill in this whole area, is the idea. Okay, so have I disconnected anything that I... Oh, yeah, this. I mean, do I need to connect that? I mean, probably, I guess. Alright, it's going to go here for now. Oh, no, that's fine. I thought that was a bit weird. All right, and then I'll do some traffic lights on that too, because I probably should have it. Okay, cool. There we go. So I'm going to resume the game. I feel like there's going to be less people using this road now, and hopefully more people, instead of being, you know, encouraged to drive through here, they'll be like, let's stay on the highway and go this way. I also just want to point out, there was a few comments saying that I should turn this into a roundabout. There's a specific reason I didn't want to do that, is because... roundabouts specifically, because this whole city is obviously based off a US map and location. It's very much a US sort of style of city. There's very few roundabouts, and it's much more likely you just have a regular sort of intersection. I mean, while this may not look like a real intersection, if you imagine on these lanes on a smaller scale, like here, as a left turn, it would look better. But anyway, like that's kind of the reason I did that. And then also, what was the other thing? There was something else that I was like, oh yeah, someone mentioned that... this interchange here that I did doesn't connect to the tunnel. And that was intentional because the tunnel essentially just connects this section of a highway to this road. It's essentially a highway exit if you think about it, an elongated one. Like, for example, coming on this way of the highway, you can't turn right to join onto that. You just have to exit the highway and then drive along the main road. And likewise, this section of road here doesn't join to that. But having said that, you can... No, not you can, but you do go down that sort of tunnel entrance to enter it. And I think that's the only section there. And then the rest all join up to the main highway up top. What was the idea? Like, it's not supposed to be connected to that. That was an intentional design choice. Also because it would be incredibly difficult to join this to the tunnel and to that. And it wasn't worth it because there's not going to be that much traffic coming from this way trying to get over here. And if they are, they literally can just stay on the road and come this way instead. Like, you can just go through here. So I don't think that it was something that'd be worth doing. Right, now what I want to see... Oh, yeah, this is definitely become more busy now. I've kind of pushed all the traffic onto this intersection here. So the thing is, I've got this nice, like, sort of four-way intersection, and then this is just a mess. This is just pure mess. This needs to be redone. Let's do traffic lights for now. Actually, you know what? Let's go like this. Because then you get enough lanes to go everywhere you need to. What is going on with that arrow? What? Yeah, what? What? Guys, something's messed up with my roads. Those arrows are in the wrong spots. What about if I was thinking maybe even a 6-lane, because then you get one left, one right, one forward. You get a lane for everything, right? Really, it needs to be a 3 lanes on one side and one on the other, you know? That's the kind of road I need. Or I could use, actually this might be a better one to use. Let's use this. Oh, whoops, that should be elevated. Nope, sorry, elevated. Elevated! And then I'll manually do it. This could be the worst idea possible or the best idea possible. And then this can go here. Okay. 1. Oop. Then this can go there. This can go there. This can go there. And then this can go... It's just a little lane connecting exercise. It's fun. It's like solving a puzzle. And then, you know, just rotate around. They connect eventually. I mean, ideally, you'd probably want to do timed traffic lights on something like this. Those guys are like, oh crap, that's not where I want to be. Alright, so now, there's essentially in every single direction one lane for each way you're going. So they'll get into the lane they need to be in and then go that way. There you go, that's a temporary solution. Very, very temporary solution. It also looks like we could use more lanes here. In this case, I will just use the asymmetrical road, because that'll be perfect for this kind of situation that we have right now. Most people, almost everyone is just going straight up. So we'll do it like this. We'll go that whole section there. I mean, I guess there's no point having this as a highway section then, is there? Might as well just have the whole thing a little bit slower. So that'll come through. Then, instead of having a dedicated right turn, because there's almost no one turning right, we'll have a... because there'll be people turning left as well, won't there? Dedicated left turn. And we'll have this going forward and this turning right. And then these guys, because these guys are going to go at the same time. And then I'll just go into these lanes so then the traffic doesn't interfere when they get there and there. Alright, so let's try that. So then we should at least hopefully see a better distribution of lane usage here. Let's have a look. There you go. As the game updates new vehicles coming through. Beautiful. Using both lanes. I mean, a lot of people really love... Actually, when they go up to the university, are they actually going up to the university or are they going somewhere else? I mean, most people are kind of going to this area, but there are a few people going around. Actually, I guess that's still the observatory. Yeah, you know what? Most people going up here are actually going to the university, which is really good. That means there's not really anyone using this to cut through to get to the other side. They're using different methods to get there, which is good. Which means we're using the traffic distribution quite well, which I'm quite happy about. All right, so now that we've got this area out here, we spent all this time doing this. Let's get some roads out here. I think we'll stick it to the ground. I think if we could just get this road along. Essentially doing a similar sort of thing. Now, most of those roads we can't join to because there's a huge railway in the way. Actually, I mean, it gets that... no, you know what? It's a bit too hilly there. So this is going to come to here. I'm going to build these, like, straight. Like, should we do that? Or is that weird? Should we curve these a bit more? Maybe we should curve them. I don't know why I've gone underground. Get out of it. Let's move that. Oh, wow. That snapping tool. Did you see that? That was amazing. Will this do it? No. This do it? No. I don't even know how I did that, but that's... Huh. Looks really good. That looks really, really good. Okay, cool. I'll go with it. I mean, if we put a road there, that won't look as strange, so that's fine. And then this will come through to here. And then this road can come straight through the middle. And then realistically, at least one of these roads should join to this one here, so I might go there. And the other two won't. I guess we should probably have another connection here somewhere. Because while it is a main road, it's still, you know, it's still like in a suburban area, so it should have actual connections to locations that are going to be useful. Alright, so that's going to go there. I mean, I feel like this road almost should go underneath. Like, it's so close to me and it just goes straight underneath. So I might just move that road there. Actually, you know what? Does that mean if I do this, and then I, like, I'm going to move it. How? Oh. Snap and look beautiful. No, I don't have enough. Hang on. I think what I need to do. I don't know what's going on with that. Ignore that. I think you need to go for, I guess for a curve, right? I need to have snapping. Hang on. It's not making it easy. You go there. You have that as a section of curve. And then there. Then there? No, hang on. That doesn't seem right. I love how... I don't even know how I did that. You know what? I don't even know why I'm trying to do it that way. I could just build it as an actual curve. Like, I could just actually do that instead. It's so much easier. Oh, this road actually works really well to go straight along like that. Do I want to do... Yeah, we'll do a four-way intersection there. So this will come along. Let me just turn off snapping a little bit there. I want to go about there. Then we can definitely get a road in here somewhere. Which I think will go like this. Maybe that can come through. I mean, these roads look a little weird in the middle, I think, maybe. Maybe that should come down or go... I don't know. You know what? I just build roads and then we see what works and what doesn't. This can definitely come along the bottom somewhere. Oh, yeah, that actually works in really well. I can go there. I feel like this should probably come down as well. But these should probably continue through. So this is a... What is that? That's a freight line, isn't it, of trains. So nothing really useful to anyone that's going to live there. But it exists. Alright, so that's pretty good. So, I mean, the idea, if you can't already tell, is to bring all of this all the way around. Join up to that area over there. And it'll be good. Now, the other thing I want to do, actually, I just remembered, is going into here, selecting this road. Here. And then I want to continue this road. Because this should be essentially one road all the way along. All the way up to here, really. That connects those two whole sections. I mean, we could continue it, but I think it'll go up to there because that's kind of where it ends. So this road is called. You know what? I think I actually turned off road names. I want to call it something though. I think I turned that off in options somewhere. Gameplay. Show. Display road names. There we go. Charles Lee Street. No, it's gonna be. I don't know. I didn't come up with an... I was like, I want to name it, but I didn't come up with a name for it. Alright, fine. Come up with a name in the comments for that road that we just built. Alright, so let's get some water pipes in here first. Let me turn off anarchy. I'm just going to basically cover this whole area, following a rough guide of how I built that road. I'm just going to cover in all the gaps so that we don't have one random person without water like we had before. Alright, so that's going to cover this whole area. Beautiful. Then, I mean, all of this really in the middle is going to be residential like this, essentially is what I want to do. And then we'll have to figure out where to put some services. So all this can come through here. I don't know about that main road section there. Maybe not that bit. Maybe not every little area, but all of these. All of these there. Okay. So then, let's have a look. So... Well, in terms of services, what do we have? Okay, so we got good coverage for hospitals. Perfect, because we've got loads of them around. Death care, I mean, this area is actually pretty well covered already. Look at this. Fire department, not so much this way. So if we did one a little bit further down, maybe like a little firehouse here, maybe on this corner. Yeah, let's do it there. We'll do it on that corner. That should cover the rest of this. Police department, mostly okay. Like a little bit of lack of coverage at the back, but it's not too bad. A little bit of lack of education there, but the rest of the education should be pretty good because we got the whole university up the top. So yeah, that's covered well. Public transport wise, oh, this is something that we should absolutely have. This is like a dead zone for public transport. There should absolutely 110% be a way to get from that train station up to the university, because there isn't. Like, there's just no way you could do it. I guess you could get onto this bus and then get the bus down to the cable car, then get the cable car up to the... It's really inefficient. So, let's do that right now. So this train station, gonna go there. Yeah. So it's gonna go there, but we're gonna go the other way, I think. So I can go here. Did I do bus stops on my road? Oh, I did. Cool. Cool. Now, how do I really maybe I should go this way just so I can get through to this area, because I really want to cover a lot of this area here with the bus line too. You know what? Let's go the other way. Maybe we'll actually go this way. We won't bother stopping there though. I think we'll go here, come through to this little road. We won't go on the main road because I want to cover a lot of this space through here. I know it seems counterintuitive not to use the main road, but I do... We will go back to it, but I just want to cover these blocks. And then we'll come back this way. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then this will go down this way. I'm going to stop pretty frequently. Then we'll come up the top. So we've already got like almost like a little bus hub kind of thing going on here. So we'll just do another stop there. And then this is going to come back along the main road. Simple. And back through here. Back down here. And then straight in that. Okay, so this is going to be that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buses maybe. No one using it. Cool. And then we had a purple one here before, didn't we? Let's go purple. Hopefully some people will use it. I mean, it's kind of similar to what it was before. It's just we kind of went a little bit more around here. And I guess it went a bit further that way. Although it's still pretty similar. Makes more sense at least. Maybe we should do... You know what? Maybe I should actually have this bus just go only along the main road, then have another line maybe that branches off of the main road that goes this way and then comes around the back over here. Oh, actually, that's a better idea. Damn it. Okay, let's go... Hang on, hold up. Let me remove some of these stops. Okay, let me pause. I'm going to move this stop here. It's a very small space to stop in. I'm going to put it... It's right between two intersections is my problem. So this is going to go here. Okay, so now this is purely a main road only bus. Okay. Then we'll have a bus line that goes from... maybe all the way down over here even. And it will sort of run along, come along the main road, but then split off here and sort of head through the back and through to this tram stop. And then even come down this way a little bit further down to there. And then loop it. Oh, that's a good bus. I think that's an important bus line too. Right, where does it start on this end though? There's not really a good starting point. I guess just here somewhere. Like it's just starting from nowhere. It's kind of the issue. Maybe we just go Elm Heights and then all the way through and then figure it out later. I don't know. Let's go here. So we're going to start there and then I'll probably just turn around there or something. So I'm going to go each of the blocks. Oh, I'm already going the wrong way. Each of the blocks like this. And down to here. Then this will come across to... I guess we'll just have to stop there because it's a bridge. And then eventually we'll obviously put more stops through this area, but there's nothing there yet. So, to be fair, there's nothing here yet either. You know what? Let's just stop anyway. Because then we don't have to worry about it later. Yeah, then I'll probably forget and never do it anyway, so... we'll stop at the same... yeah, we'll stop at the same stop. We'll skip the next one, though, because I don't think we need that. Because then it will come up around this way. Yeah, so we'll skip that one and come through here. Good. And this is going to come around the back now. So we're going to go roughly every block here, and then this is going to come up around here. And then we're going to stop right by the tram stop, which is here. I can't stop on that side of the road, which is annoying, actually. I'll go there. That's close enough. And then this is going to come around this way. Uh-huh. I guess we'll share some of these stops. Go here. Oh, maybe we should go... We could go to that ferry line or that one there. I mean, actually, that one's harder to do a U-turn on. So maybe we go down here, do a U... You know what? Let's go down that way, actually. That's going to be good. So we're going there, and then we're going to be here. Go here, and then we're going to go down this way. Stop on that side, and then we'll come back. Okay, that works, because then it ends at a ferry line at least. Stops at the tram on the way. There's a few other bus lines you could transfer to if you needed to. And it services this whole area that is empty. Yeah, so that's up there. Actually, you know what? This one could just stop right next to it. So I might actually... Oh. Oh, no, that's fine. It's just going to say... Okay, that's fine. Then it's here. I think this one will be good. Well, I hope it will be good, actually. I don't know that it will be, but I think it will be. Alrighty. Come through. Just there. All the way along this road. Plenty of stops, so they're going to be empty for the longest time out here. But they'll get used one day. Through here. The other thing I'm a little concerned with, I mean, it doesn't end anywhere. I mean, maybe it should have gone further, but I wanted to get to this area here. I guess Thornton Hills also doesn't have a bus, and maybe going through there would have been an idea. Maybe I should do that. Go down this way. And then we can join to that bus stop there on that train station here or something. Or... Get this... Let me just go here for now. Let's just... Otherwise, trying to move it's going to be a nightmare. So let's go there. This is going to be... that kind of color bus. Yum. Delicious. That's going to be this bus. And I'm going to unpause and see how many people already want to use this. Because that's usually a good indication if it's going to be any use. A couple people. There's a few people here and there. Let's add some buses. Let's get like... I don't know. Target gap 1. 1 what? 13. Let's go 14 buses. So loads of buses on this line. There's people waiting here and there. So hopefully it'll be a useful line. I think when there's more people there, it might be more useful. But that means you can get that bus to this point here, transfer, get up to the university from over here, which is kind of good. It also means you can get from that train station up to the university, which is super nice. And also all the way down over here, down to that ferry stop, and then back again. I think that's pretty good. I think that's some good public transport. I think I might get some parks out here because no one's building. So I think if we encourage them to build with like a park of some description, let's get a little playground. We'll get a little playground like in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Should help them out. And then along the main road, I want to do some. Oh, actually, let's get a district here. This probably should be a different district on the other side of that train line. Birch district. Lovely. Birch will go all the way to here. So this like sort of lower section here below the university between Maple. All the Birch. The Birch boys. Alright, so this is going to be city planning high-rise band. I don't want any super tall buildings in here, so let's make sure we don't get any. I'm going to get some commercial along this section. Actually, you know what? I'll do offices. Because that will attract workers. But I mean, we'll get some commercial too, but I want some commercial here and maybe on the other side too. So it will be, I want it to be like a high street, you know, so like a lot of businesses and all that. You know, I'll break up some of this with offices so it's not all commercial, because then if we sort of mix it up a little bit as well, it's going to be, whoops, that's way too much. It's going to be a little bit better. I just hope none of these offices are too big, because we have given them a lot of zoning, which means even with high-rise band, they tend to just build high anyway. But we'll see how we go. Get some commercial between all of this. That's kind of the idea. Alright, so that should all fill in, and hopefully just spur on some more residential growth in the area too. So this is going to go through this area. Pretty much all of this I want to be zoned and built. Thank you very much. I'll go along the train line. I mean, it's right against the train line, but to be honest, it's actually not that noisy. There's trains every so often, but they didn't seem to be too upset by it, so, you know, whatever. Alright, let's get another, like, park or something out here. Maybe, we'll get a dog park over this way, maybe. So this one can go, we'll get it on this little main road area. I'll get this through here. So this should have power soon. Oh, that's really annoying that I can't zone there. I'll redo that road. I don't know why there's zoning there, but apparently there is. So, there you go. Alright, so this whole road, I'm not going to zone anything down that way, but yeah, this whole main section of the road now is going to have, hopefully, quite a lot of people coming along to it. I do want to have a look at maybe doing some crosswalks in the middle of this road. Like maybe, for example, like there. Any like long stretches. I mean, these aren't too bad, but that's a bit long. And maybe even here somewhere too, in the middle of this bit. Okay. Right, so that's going to have a bunch of stuff building up along this road. It's going to become quite popular. Look at this. Look at this beautiful main road. It's like, wow, straight up that hill. If we were to drive along this road, we could be like, oh wait, how do I go faster? What was my go faster key? This? No. This? Nope. I don't know. I don't know. Go faster. Oh, Q. Okay. Oh, slightly faster. Forward. So we can be like, forward. Look at this. It's beautiful. Then you sort of get all the way up here and you're like, oh, university or highway? Oh, you can see the airport from here. Nice. It's a good view of the airport. Ah, good times. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this part. I mean, we did just sort of more of last time, but I think it's, again, one of those things that was quite essential because we were stagnating in terms of population for a while. Like, I think if we have a look at our city statistics, actually, it doesn't look like we were, but there was a lot of, like, see, even around here, these two peaks are pretty close together. Like, we got more people, but we'd have people die, go up again. But right now, we're sort of on the uptick, and that's what we want to keep doing. Keep going up. How's about taxation? Ooh, need more money. We need to earn more money, actually. What is my city budget? And then city... What is my value? Oh, wow. City's pretty valuable. Nice. City treasury? Not bad. Actually. Whoa. That's... What happened there? We spent a lot of money right there. And right there. So if we have a look at... So, wait. City budget. Where's, like, the... City value taxation. Maybe taxation. Is that our income? Oh, okay, yeah. So we've never really made that much more money than we're spending. Like, the amount we spend is almost always the same as the amount we earn. That's why we're sort of always hovering around that. It's because I put in so many services. If we put less services, we'd earn more. But anyway, I'm going to leave this part here. We'll be back next time with more City Skylines. Make sure to leave a comment, suggestion, and feedback down below of what we should do next. I think we might have to do something about this. I mean, to be honest, like, this... While we did do an interchange here, we don't have to turn this into a highway. I wouldn't mind it saying like a faster road. Like, I don't think I want to build on this road, but maybe we could build off of this intersection or something. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.